Welcome to Maptrition. My name is Greg Sewers. I'm the owner, founder, and creator of all of these products. I was a professional athlete for 16 years, and I've been a nutritionist for over a decade, helping thousands of people reach their fitness goals. But here's the question. How do you pick a protein powder? There are so many options on the market, and how do you tell one from another and what's quality and what's not? So I want to go over a few key features that are going to help you get the best bang for your buck when you're trying to pick a protein powder that's going to work for you. So to make sure that you get a quality protein, we're going to do this in 3 easy steps. 1, it should always be a whey protein. Whey protein wins. I know the market's pushed you away from that because they're going against dairy, but here's the thing. Whey protein is the most proven to be effective in the body as far as muscle recovery, muscle building, and other functions, right? It is the most studied supplement right behind creatine as far as length of studies, number of studies, quantity, supplement size, everything, right? And the reason that is because whey protein has a full stack of amino acids, all of the things your body needs to actually run through these functions, which is the result you're trying to get to. The faster the protein can get to your muscles, the faster it repairs, the better results for the same amount of work. Cool? If you are lactose intolerant, if you're one of the few, then yes, whey protein should still work for you, because if it's quality and it meets these things that we're going to go over, then likeliness is it is hydrolyzed, meaning it's pre-digested, and there are natural protein enzymes added to the ingredients to help your body break it down. And there's a few reasons that this may not have worked for you in the past. 1, if it's not 80% protein per scoop. So this will knock off most of the market. The way you do this, you take the total calories in a scoop, you take the total grams of protein, you multiply that by 4, you divide them into one another. So if you have a scoop, that is 120 calories with 24 grams of protein. 24 times 4, that is 4 calories per gram, so that the whole calculation is calories. So divide that out, you get 0.8. 0.8 times 100, easy math, you get 80% protein per scoop. If it is less than 80%, you got to start to wonder what's in there, right? Because there's fillers, binders, sugar adds, whatever else is in there that's taking up space in that scoop, there's an issue. 80% is the minimum that you want to get to, and that's the best you're going to get for a quality protein concentrate. That's a story for another day. If you get a whey isolate, it'll always be about 90% or more. Both are okay as far as results driven from taking protein powder. Last but not least, low temperature process. This is the difference. So if you've had a whey protein in the past that hurt your stomach, caused bloating, wasn't comfortable, likeliness is they didn't use low temperature processing. You're trying to avoid denaturing the protein. That is changing the molecular structure. So if I have a protein which starts as this gelatinous goo and I have to turn it into a powder, option 1, I can cook it at super high heat in no time at all, and I can come up with a powder. But what happens is that high heat destroys the protein, makes it very difficult for your body to recognize it. So if it hurts your stomach, hard to digest, causes bloating, that's likely what happened. What you're looking for is something on the label or something from the company that mentions low temperature processing. They will tell you because it's expensive. So Maptrition does this low temperature processing, and we put it on all our labels because it's expensive to do and we want you to know about it. Here's the difference. Rather than cooking something at 900 degrees for 60 seconds and pumping them out onto the shelves at Costco, what we do is we make it, but it takes a little bit longer. So we cook at low heat, the same way you would cook your food to make your food taste good. And that way we can preserve what's actually on the label in the end result of the product. So when you dig into your cabinet and you're grabbing that protein that you haven't taken in forever because it tastes gross and hurts your stomach, if it's not 80% protein per scoop, if it's not a whey protein, or if it's not low temperature processed, it's time to head over to maptrition.vip and grab your MAXWORK. You can choose between the twisted cinnamon or the Swiss chocolate. I know you're absolutely going to love it, and it's going to be the difference between getting the results and not when you buy your next protein powder.